What's good, YouTube? FAIRDALE Kings coming at you again with another EA Sports College Football 26 live event. Tonight we're going to be live streaming number 8, Texas A&M going on the road, taking on number 14, Texas. Game kickoff coming soon. Big time atmosphere you're seeing right now. Texas coming out on the field. Longhorns are ready to play. This place is lit. Aggies now running on the field, ready for this SEC rivalry game. Let's get it. Looks like Texas A&M is going to be kicking the ball off. Texas will be receiving. Longhorns will have the ball first. Ball carried there on first down, not going anywhere. That's totally shut down. Texas dropping back to pass. Swing pass over to the right. That's going to be shut down. Nothing there. 3rd and 10 coming up. Texas with the deep ball down the right-hand side. Big connection. Looks like that's another injury to this Texas A&M team. They're decimated with injuries. Running back out of the backfield, going to catch the ball just short of the end zone. Receiver had some bruised ribs. Put some barbecue sauce on it, get him back in the game. Let's go. Put that Texas rub on him. A&M with the touchdown. Coming out in that power I formation. Should I say just tight I? 7-play drive, 72 yards, 2 minutes, 11 seconds off the clock. A&M's up 7-0. Ball is about 7 yards deep. Texas is going to wave their hand, bring it out to the 25 with an equal scrimmage. Looks like they're coming out in gun split offset. Let's see what Texas has in store. 3 receivers set, 2 running backs. Going to just run the inside zone to the right. That's snuffed out. There's nothing there. A&M's doing a little bit of chirping, and they have every right to right now. They're up 7-0. Already have a stop in their back pocket. Longhorns coming out in trips tight end offset weak. 11 personnel. Trips to the wide side, which is what you really want to do. Put that trips to the wide side of the field. Got the crossing route. That's wide open. Nice little wrinkle there in the Texas offense. Nothing but crossers from left to right. Still on 11 personnel.
How did he get there?
Inside zone to the left side, and that's going to go for a big gain. Still waiting to see who's coming off the sidelines in for this play. Gun bunch, open tight end, 11 personnel again. Bunch to the right. A&M looking to the sideline. Ball's thrown out to the flats, and that should be intercepted. Drop ball. Longhorns catch a break. Yeah, Arch Manning's pointing at himself. He knows that he threw a bad pass out there to the flats. Defender Torian York undercuts the ball, drops it, hit him in the wrong place, hit him right in the hands. That's the worst place you could ever hit a defensive back. Hit him right in the hands. He dropped the ball. Looks like we got wing right tight end. 12 personnel. That's going to be a crossing route. Linebacker sees it, dissects the play, comes up and smacks Jordan Washington. He drops the ball. Physical route runner, prototype. He wasn't catching that ball. Gun trips here. We got 10 personnel, 4 receivers on the field. A&M bringing some pressure. Doesn't get home. Crossing route. Middle of the field. Nice catch by the Longhorn receiver. Squeezing the ball. Gun trips again. 10 personnel. Going to be the end of the first quarter. Right now, Texas A&M leads 7-0. But the Longhorns are driving. Right now, Longhorns going with this 4 receiver set. Gun spread right now. It's another 4-yard gain by Wisners. Have a good start to this game. 4 carries for 24 yards. They're trying to expose the middle of this A&M defense. Put 4 receivers on the field, spread them out, and just ran the ball right up the middle. Going to come out and Y off trips now. 11 personnel, 3 receivers. Let's see if this can be tight end flat. I don't know if they got it in the playbook, but it'd be a good time to call it. Nope, just a tight end screen, and he is going to get smacked. Loses 2 yards. It wasn't Y flat, but it's the same idea, same concept. They just ran a little tight end, middle screen, and there's nothing there. A&M now bringing their pressure. Look, they got a guy coming across from left to right on your screen. Picks up 6 yards, going to bring up a 4th and 1. Are the Longhorns going to go for it? They're going to take their 3 points here. They have home field, so it should be chip shot for this kicker. Get points on the board. They're going to go. Hey, they're not scared. If they can't get 1 yard, they don't need to be here tonight anyway. They're going to have to score points to stay with this A&M team for sure. Texas drop backs the pass, and there's pressure coming. Running back is wide open on the wheel route. He had no chance, though. No chance at all. Defensive tackle for A&M brings pressure right up the middle before the quarterback can even identify the wide open running back. Goes down. Down goes Manning. Down goes Manning. A&M's taking over again. Oh, they got a wide open running back in the flat. Picks up probably 4 yards. Nice play. Reuben Owens, 2 carries, 19 yards. Now, if you guys just joining us, A&M's captain, Le'Veon Moss, is not playing. He's injured for a couple weeks. So Reuben Owens, former U of L commit, getting some clock. The Aggies, what a ball, man. He put that on a dime. That's a dot. Terry Bussey's got a little bit of wear and tear. I mean, this dude has nothing left in his health meter. I mean, he is flat gas. There's nothing there. Makes that big play, though. He's going to have to get this guy some duct tape, popsicle sticks, and keep him together, man, to get through the SEC championship and playoffs. A&M drops back to pass. Got the tight end. Big play, tight end. Maybe the best in the dynasty, the best in the league. Definitely the best tight end in the SEC conference. 9-yard gain. Wide open. Oh, wow. We had not seen that concept. That is the first time that we've seen the outside screen. Wow. Wide receiver screen. Throw with precision. Nice catch. Walks into the end zone. A&M, 4 plays, 74-yard drive, taking up 1:07 of your time and my time, but scores. They now lead 14-0 in this heated Texas rivalry game. These two teams don't like each other. A&M left the Big 12 to go to the SEC to get away from Texas, and I'd be damned if a couple years later they didn't invite the Longhorns and the Sooners, and now these two have to go back at it again. But right now, man, if you're an Aggie fan, if you're one of them 12 men, you're happy right now at the 14-0 lead halfway through the second quarter. This is going to be the Longhorns' third drive. They're going to run a little inside zone to the right side, and there's nothing there. It's a 1-yard gain. Wisner with 5 carries tonight for 25 yards, averaging 5 yards a carry for you guys who are not a math major. It's a good lick, though, man. You average 5 yards a carry, you run those twice, and you get a first down. A&M with a little crossing concept, picks up a couple yards. Brings up 3rd and 6. They're in split backfield again. And they got a lot of room to work with on the left. He comes back out in that formation. That receiver's close. So this is split close. Might get a drag. Could get a corner route from the outside receiver. Not sure. Nope, they come out in something different. Gun spread. Last time he ran this set, he ran inside zone. Let's see what he does here. Going to drop back to throw. Receiver's wide open. Just a little stick concept. Ran a little hitch. Emmett Mosley. Oh, wow. He's on the loose. Wisner, boy. 35 yards on that carry. 6 carries for 60 yards. And I almost took that one to the house. Got walked. But the Longhorns are in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 14. Ball thrown out to the flats. That's going to be knocked away. There's 2 Texas defenders, A&M defenders over there. Wisner again trying to make something happen up the middle. Picks up 6 yards, brings up 3rd and 4. It's a manageable 3rd and 4. Bruised knee, though, by DJ Campbell. The right guard got banged up on that play. Will return, though. Texas in gun spread right now. Little crossing route coming inside, I bet. Yep, there it is, the under route. Get a little flare out here to the right side. Going to pick up 2, maybe 1. A&M with the timeout. Going to have 4th and 3. That was a 1-yard gain. Got the ball out quick. Arch Manning identifying the back out of the backfield. Normal Y-off week. Touchdown Longhorns. I bet there it is. On that short cross. You didn't know that man was from France. That's French. Jamie French with 2 F's with the tutty. The Longhorns are on the board. We scored 6. A&M back to receive this kickoff. Takes it out of the end zone. Gets out to the 12-yard line. Minute 4 remaining in the first half. This will be the Aggies' third drive of the game. They're going to come out here and bunch to the left. Oh, that guy just ran a loop blitz. He just went loop blitz, got pressure, waiting for something deep to happen. That was just a user. I mean, he just took Hill and just ran from the right side of the screen to the left and looped himself and tried to get heat and sack the quarterback. Another shed, pressure coming. Did have a receiver there on a short route, but playmaker tried to send him deep and almost took a safety. The tight end was wide open coming across the field, but was waiting for something deeper to develop. I've seen this play before. This is a bubble, and he's got some space. Woo, boy, he ran out of bounds on himself. I don't think he intended to do that. I think it was a little bit of a juke, and he just happened to step out. He keeps that foot, and it's a touchdown. I mean, there's no one there after that. I think he took a great route. Unfortunately, stepped out of bounds. Wide open over here on that short corner route. Stem down corner, wide open. Gets the streak, buck naked, running down the field, and just overthrows the ball. That's what happens when you get Marcel so damn inconsistent. He can throw one of the most amazing dots that you'll ever see, and then he misses the receiver by 10 yards, streaking down the field. Par for the course of this quarterback at A&M. Frustrating. I know that Hakeem White's been frustrated with him throughout the whole year. Tight end coming across the middle underneath on a drag. Picks up the first down. 1st and 10. Drive continues. That was a contested catch, though. That was in traffic. That tight end is a beast. I told you about that earlier in the game. Check down to the running back. Moss out of the backfield. They're going to have to take a timeout. 1 timeout remaining for A&M. Still have some work to do to at least get down in field goal range. But I think he's still looking to get a 7 spot if he can. At least that's what I'm hearing up here in the press box. Got the streak, and that's a blue one. He was right on the money on that one. Let's see if they hurry up or if he just calmly goes back to the huddle and they come out and run their play. What a dot. I mean, that was a laser right down the seam. Right down the hash. He's going to hit this tight end, run out of bounds, stop the clock. What a good play. Gets down in 13-yard line. 14 seconds remaining here in the first half. 1 timeout in their pocket for A&M. Got a lot going on. We got motion.
He didn't get out of line. That's crazy.
Makes the catch on the sideline, but didn't get out of bounds. So now the Aggies are out of timeouts. Cannot afford to take a sack. They got to throw something quick here into the end zone. If he gets tackled in bounds, it'll be halftime. He gets tackled in bounds, it'll be halftime. He just threw a bubble. He just threw a bubble for a touchdown. There's no way. He threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. If he gets tackled there, the half is over. Those are some big cojones, boy, on that Texas A&M boy. That coach just made a spectacular call. Looked up at the press box after that call and pointed up there. Him and his offensive coordinator are on the same page. The head coach is proud as hell. They make a great play call here at the end of the half. A&M now leads 21-7. Let's see if the Aggies decide they're going to throw it on top. They got some speed now, boy. They got some speed. Oh, they run inside zone. He might go nowhere. He might go down. Hey, this boy Wisner, man, 8 carries, 80 yards, but he's lost 5 speed. He's getting hammered, but he's got almost a century mark in the first half against this vaunted Texas A&M defense. And he got down with still 1 second remaining. Nice run. They're going to have one more play. Texas can try to put this one on the roof if they want to. Nothing to lose. Playoff hopes definitely on the line. A&M's backing up their players. They're going to throw a little quick out over here. He might get hit stick to hell. And sure enough, he did. Whoo, boy, you got lit up. Oh, good googly moogly. They're going to have to call the paramedics. They're going to have to call his parents. They're going to have to call the president. Help your boy. Good googly moogly. They put people away for less than that. They spend time in jail. That's assault. Texas kicking the ball off. Deep and over here to the left. He's just going to let that ball bounce. That's 7-8 yards deep. That dude's got a leg. Mega leg on him. Good googly moogly. You don't see Joaquin White take a lot of knees. He got the hell out of Dodge and let that bounce. That ball was so far deep into the end zone. Did not want no part of that. We got a little cluster over here to the right. Don't like how that's looking. Got a little motion. There's guys all over. I don't know who he wants to throw it to. I saw at least 3, if not 4 guys wide open. It's just a matter of how much patience did Joaquin have on that play to let everything clear out and then just takes a check down to the back, picks up a dime piece there. First down, Aggies. Pressure coming. Pressure's coming. Hey, open it up. Hey, man, this guy is user blitzing. I mean, Coach Zach is just saying, you know what? I'm taking control of my own destiny. I'm going to take this middle linebacker and I'm just going to run right through this A gap. Ain't no one going to touch me. If it's not there, he backs out. But man, it's like the Red Sea parting right there. He's not going to let A&M have all day to throw these deep balls. He said, I've had enough of it. Going to start heating you up, and that's what he's done. He must have watched your boy last year with Ohio State and how we play defense. Oh, good googly moogly. It's going to be wide open. He's wide open. There's nobody over. Oh, I thought he was going to do him dirty. He almost put him in spin cycle. Yeah, he ran it clear out in the whole left of the field. There's no one there. What a beautifully designed play. Cleared out the whole left side of that field. All the zones disappeared. Here we go. Tight eye.
Nice block, 37.
Fullback don't touch a so. Fullback did not touch a so. That's a walk-in touchdown. And he just ran right by, and EA said, hey, we passed the game. Look at this. He ran right by the nearest threat, which was the end. They're going to run what looks like maybe a duo to the right. Picks up only 2. Oh, I don't know if you need to cut that back inside. I think he stays outside. There's no one there. He made a cut. There's no one there. He had a blocker, had the guy turned in. It's a touchdown. He cut it back inside for no reason. There was a full-blown touchdown. Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick. Longhorns get their stop now. That's what they needed. They wanted it. They got the momentum now. Look at all these Longhorns. They're back in this game after watching A&M drive all the way down the field to turn it over deep in the red zone. No way. This dude's over here playing bumper cars. I mean, he is getting hit. There's 1, there's 2, 3. There's probably 5 bodies around him, and no one wanted no part of Wisner. Electric running back. He's got 90 yards rushing already. We just started this third quarter. Manning dropping back. Going to roll out. Throwing the ball deep. For nothing. Knocked down. Good defense by Julian Humphrey out there. Corner. Bump and run. Prototype. Put him out there on the island, boy. He's, no, sir. Waving it off. No soup for you. Manning, though, man, he let that one fly. Here we go. Gun, empty quads. We're going to go into the empty set now. We got one tight end, 4 receivers. There's going to be no one back here beside Manning. Let's see how A&M addresses it. If they're going to heat him up or play coverage. Play coverage, gave 13 up on that one.
My fucking zone ain't playing my fucking zone. I mean, this game fucking sucks so goddamn bad.
You hear right now the defensive coordinator from A&M is not happy with the way his defense is playing. Gain of 5 there again. Wisner now 10 carries for 95 rushing yards, averaging 9.5 yards a carry. A lot of that was dependent on one 35-yard run. Take that out, he's still averaging 6.5 yards a carry, though. Pretty damn good game by this running back from Texas Longhorns.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why is his fucking back turned?
Ball caught out here over on the right side. Good coverage. There's guys all over the place, and Longhorns come up with that ball. Looking at pistol, you off trips now. 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. See if they run a stretch. Sure enough, they do. And he gets hit stick to hell after he picks up 2. That was C.J. Baxter in the game. Wisner's out. That's the backup running back, Baxter, and he just gets destroyed after getting 2. Baxter still in the game. Texas making a change here at the line of scrimmage, audibly. Ball out here to the flats. That gets blown up. Incomplete pass. Manning now back here in the split offset. We got 2 backs. Split slot. 3 receivers. Inside zone. Jarrett Gibson. We're down to the 3rd string running back now for the Longhorns. Brings up 4th and 4. Longhorns are going to stay on the field. Huge play in this game right now. Got Stack over here to the left. Corner out. Wide open. Hangs on.
There's just no fun.
Jamie for inch. 2 Fs.
Y'all gotta make him fucking punish, bro. Oh, come on. Hit this motherfucker.
Baxter smacked again. C.J. Baxter, 2 carries, 4 yards. He's averaging 2 yards a carry coming off the bench. Wisner right now is on the sideline. He's in the blue tent. Manning on the loose. Picks up 15, 16. 1st and go. It's a 16-yard run there by Arch Manning using his legs. He did that a little bit last year at Texas. When Quinn Ewers went down, they would bring in Manning and he'd run a little bit of this stuff. They had some packages for him. Definitely more elusive than the rest of the family. Not afraid to pull it down and run. You guys saw there. Now we're in Y off trips.
Come on, man, with this sorry ass fucking hit stick. Are we serious?
They're going to come out and gun double stack. They've got these guys that spread it out. That was going to be a screen, and that gets blown up. Good defense by the Aggies. Texas rushes to the line there, and a little bit of that was a mesh concept. We got the slow motion there. Random mesh. The guy's all over him. I mean, outside, inside leverage. 4th and goal. Drops back to pass. And that's going to be picked off in the flats. House call. Woo! That's taking it to the house. 97-yard interception return for a touchdown. Dalton Brooks, strong safety with the pick 6 for the Aggies. And right now it looks like Texas A&M will more than likely win the SEC conference and have home field advantage at their neutral site at Mercedes-Benz Dome in Atlanta. But it's still, they appear like they are going to go undefeated and be the unanimous consensus conference, regular season conference champion, leading right now 28-7. Great defense there. Went to the goal line package and said, we're going to do what we do. We're not going to let you run the ball into the end zone. And if you guys have been watching this, you saw early in this game, Wisner for Texas was going off. 9 carries, 95 yards, 10 carries, 95 yards, whatever. But he went out after a big hit stick, has not returned to the game, and now Texas has C.J. Baxter in. Just makes this nice catch out here, makes a couple guys miss. C.J. Baxter is not Wisner, doesn't have the speed. And the complexion of this game has changed. Single back bunch, tight bunch over here to the right.
I don't get a hit.
Baxter. Oh, he threw both of them. I mean, they're going to throwing the flipper boy. That boy's throwing a chicken wing out there. Both of them missed the chicken wing. Someone's got to wrap up. You can't hit stick every damn thing. This guy just said, you know what? You missed it. Oh, you come up, you missed it. Thank God 4 comes up. Lead the third with a tackle. Got to get him on the ground at this point in the game. Baxter's again on the loose. Picks up 9, but running the ball is not going to win this game. I mean, down 21 points with under 3 minutes to go. Chewing a lot of clock in the meantime doing this. I think A&M is going to be content to let him run the ball. That's going to be picked. That is going to be picked. He's up the right sideline. Oh, he cuts back across the field. Nice interception. Perfect timing. User pick. Bryce Anderson. These Aggies, giggle 'em. These Aggie defenders, these 2 safeties have been playing lights out. That's interception by the free and a strong safety on the last 2 possessions. This secondary is playing lights out. They're going to outside zone here. Cuts it back up. Picks up 7. Gosh, snap. Let's go. That's a 9-yard gain by Reuben Owens. Put that foot in the ground. Cut back up the middle. Picks up 9.
Nice block, 17. You're just so fucking smart. God damn.
Gonna run outside zone. Gonna lose 2. This one of the things you might think about benching your starting quarterback to make sure you got for the SEC championship game. just so you don't take a hit. But if you're going to run the ball, it's no big deal. But with all the way injuries have been, I mean, God dog it. Le'Veon Moss played against South Carolina a couple weeks ago. Didn't even touch the ball first play of the game and was knocked out for the season, basically. We're going to run this buck sweep to the left. In the open field, cut back. Oh, how in the hell is that a defensive end running from the other side of the field all the way over here and makes a play? That dude's on the go-go juice. I'm going to tell you what, if he just caught Reuben Owens, who was one of the fastest players in America, committed to U of L when Scott Satterfield was the head coach, track star, just got walked by a lineman. For real. It just happened.
Who is this guy?
Left guard, hip bursitis. I mean, anytime you're late in a game and you see an injury, you're sitting there thinking, I hope it's not season ending with the conference championships and playoffs coming up soon. I know me and Coach Flake were on the phone earlier and we're discussing all the injuries and how that's impacting some of these rosters. I know that Clemson's coach has a couple guys down, season-ending injuries. South Carolina's been impacted by injuries. They've got two of their best offensive linemen out for significant time. Right tackle went down last game with a fractured shoulder blade. A&M's already dealing with the injury to their star running back. He's going to walk in. I bet he walks in. He's going to run a stretch. Yep, there it is. Reuben Owens to his house. He hits this extra point. They're going to go up 35-7. What a commanding win. This was a 14-7 game early in the third quarter. A&M scores, go up 21-7. Texas is responding, drives all the way down the field in the red zone, inside the 10-yard line, threw a pick six. And it's been over ever since. So you got to tip your hat, though, to Texas. They came in with a game plan. They haven't executed to the best, but they have run the ball willingly. Done some good things on offense. You have to be excited about the future of this Texas program, or at least the direction that coach was trying to take them in. Wisner's back in the game. That dude's dead. I mean, he's dead. 9 break tackle, -7 carry, -7 speed. He has nothing on his season and career health stats. Tight end got put in a box. I mean, that tight end was bouncing around. Linebackers were beating the hell out of him trying to get out into his route. They weren't letting him go. Inside zone to the left side. Picks up 5, 6. Wisner now 12 carries for 100 yards. Broke the century mark, but you know what that gets you? Nothing. A big fat L. Ran for 100 yards and is going to lose by 28 points. Baxter's now into the game. He might have benched Wisner because he don't want him to lose any yards and keep that 100-yard rushing game where he got over the century mark. Drags all over. Renti. Stand over him, boy. He's talking to him. He's talking to him. Look at this power as he just butts up the tight end and just blows him up. Going to get a corner route. Wide open. Nice play. Nice play. Aftershock got him at the end. Uh-oh, I like it. I like it. Look, hey, Texas coach, he's getting ready for the future. Might be down 28. He wants to put another one on the board. We gave him a little bit of grief last year in some games where he didn't use timeouts and clock management and whatnot. He used it there. Call your next timeout. There you go. Hey, he's trying to teach his players, getting better. You play against the best. You want to come out and compete. And right now, that's what Texas is doing. They're not packing it up. They're down 28. They're not saying, you know what, we're going to kneel it out. They want to score on this defense. That is their goal. They're trying to figure out what they can do moving forward in the future. Oh, that's a nice play. I like it. Like that play call. Got him loose. Just couldn't do the toe drag swag over here. Whoo! Good play. He just ran right by him. But of course, I know he's in hard flat, so he's a 0. Threw a dot. Moore with the touchdown. DeAndre Moore. 3 catches today, 37 yards, and a tutty, though. That's why you play the whole game. You don't just play 19 minutes and 45 seconds. You got to play the whole 20 minutes. A&M going to bring this one out the end zone. They got 2 seconds left on the clock. We're not going to get no knees. There's no free knees here. We're going to run a play. We're practicing our offense. Good googly moogly. There's not a receiver on the field. There's 4 tight ends.
This motherfucker can't block, man. Holy shit. There's 2 fucking people you could block. No. You ain't gonna touch one.
And coach is upset. I mean, up 21 points, and he's still coaching. I mean, there's going to be some guys right now that are going to be unhappy. There's going to be plenty that's going to be happy. I mean, right now, look at that. Marcel Reed, 303 yards passing, 78.3%, threw 3 tutties. That tight end is a beast. Nilback is a beast. Texas A&M wraps up the SEC regular season championship 8-0. Finishes the regular season 10-2. They should climb up in the polls after that unexpected loss in Week 13 to Clemson, but they're back on the right track as we get ready for the playoffs. Now we just have to wait and see who their opponent's going to be in the SEC championship game. It's going to come down to the tiebreakers. Don't know exactly what's going to happen with that, but I believe that South Carolina has the fast track to all the tiebreakers. So anyway, man, if you guys are still watching, make sure you comment down below. Hit like and subscribe. We're going to continue with this. This is just preseason dynasty. We're waiting for the patch to come out, so we've already had a draft for the future. If you guys are still here, we just added an expansion team. We have another coach. We've got Colorado now in here, one of Flake's buddies. So, yeah, we're going to wrap this up, conference championship, playoffs, and then we're going to start our real dynasty. But this right here is for bragging rights. FAIRDALE Kings, and I'm out.